Hey guys, my name is Jonathan Henderson with Pressure Washing Marketing Pros. In today's video, I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about why you need to stop treating every single lead you get in your pressure washing business the same, right? Because I see plenty of guys that talk to us or other marketing kind of companies, and what ends up happening is they think that every single customer or every single lead is going to be the same, right? So they do the same sales process. They have the same pricing for each kind of customer that they're getting, when that's just simply not the case. I don't care what you guys say in this sense. All those top companies that talk about every customer that we get, we always charge them the same price, like they all get the same price and they all get this. It's a load of shit, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's a load of shit, right? Because the reason why I say that is this: you cannot treat a Google Ads lead the same way that you treat a lead that you got from a referral. You simply cannot. You can't have that same process, right? And so the reason that prompted me to make this video is because it never fails, is that we might get a new customer that may, take on our Google Ads program, right? They're utilizing a Google Ads program, and what I have to do is, I'll ask certain questions. I'll be, what's your average ticket price? Or, how much, what's your sales process like? Who answers the phone? How do you do quotes, over the phone or in person, right? And so I know certain triggers or certain things that guys say where I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna have to go the opposite direction. This is not gonna be good if you run this guy's Google Ads campaign. So let me give you an example, right? Some guys may say, Jonathan, we're the most expensive in our area. We only do over the phone quotes. But then I ask them, well, how much are you doing in your business a month, right? Well, we're doing $10,000 to $15,000 a month, which I'm not saying like when you're starting out, that's good. We all have been there. Every single business had to be at $10,000 a month at a certain point, right? And so, like I said, well, I think about it and I look at it and I say, well, yeah, if you're one of the most expensive guys and like I said, you're only doing over the phone quotes and you're doing about $10,000 to $15,000 a month, then you're kind of cherry picking, right? You're cherry picking your leads and you're not gonna really scale and grow that way in that sense, right? Because you have to be adaptable in that sense, right? You have to be adaptable, because a person that's at that stage where they're, making $8,000 to $15,000 a month in their pressure washing business, they're probably getting majority of it through like their Google My Business and word of mouth. That's basically it, right? Google My Business and word of mouth. And think about a word of mouth client, right? And why you can't treat two leads the same is that a word of mouth client, in that sense, that client, they already asked that person who referred your business to them. They already asked, what's their process like? How much did it cost? So when they call you, they already know how much you're gonna charge. They already know all that information. So they're already sold once they call you. It's just a matter of scheduling that job, right? Opposed to guys that aren't accustomed, for example, of running Google Ads. When you run Google Ads, you can't treat that referral client that you're always accustomed to getting like the same thing like a Google Ads client. That Google Ads client doesn't know you from Adam, right? They don't know who your business is. They don't know what your business is about. They literally just typed in power washing near me, right? Because like I said, every customer journey is different, right? Just based off statistics, when it comes to Google Ads, these are people that want it done now. These are people that are just looking to have the service done now. They type in power washing near me. They click on the first result. That person doesn't answer, they go to the next result, and they go down the list, right? They don't have a particular affinity or loyalty to a particular type of business, right? So when you're running Google Ads, you can't treat it like how you would treat a referral, right? You would have to go ahead and you might have to go in person. You might have to spend a little bit more time educating that individual, right? Instead of just saying, I hear a lot of guys and they'll say, well, our business is just better because there's a lot of $99 guys. Well, I'm pretty sure the other business that's just like yours is saying the same thing, where they're like, there's a lot of $99 guys. So what's gonna differentiate you from that other business that's saying the same thing that you are? To where there's a guy in your area that's probably on the same level as you are. What's making your two businesses any different at that point, right? If both of you are saying the same thing, like, oh, we're professional, we're licensed, we use a soft wash technique. Who doesn't say that nowadays? Everybody says that. So you have to differentiate your business, right? So you have to treat each lead on each platform differently. For example, for Facebook, Facebook's gonna have a little bit more tire kickers, right? Because those people, when they're going on Facebook ads, like those people, you're interrupting their party, right? You're interrupting their social media with your ad. They're not looking for you like they would on a Google ad. On a Google ad, those people are looking for you. On a Facebook ad, they just happen to stumble upon it. Click on it, right? So their customer journey is going to be different than a customer journey with Google Ads. It's just like SEO. People will tell me all the time, Jonathan, SEO leads are better than Google Ads leads. And I won't argue with that, because they are. You know why SEO leads are better than Google Ads leads in that sense? Because some guys will say, well, aren't they both on the internet? I'm at the very top position, right? How come like, I'm not getting the same quality of leads on Google Ads as I am for SEO? Well, you know why? There's a difference between that, because people that tend to fill out your website form or contact you through your website, right? With their customer journey is a lot different than the Google Ads. So they still may click on the Google Ads, but they're probably doing a little more research. They might go down to the Google My Business section, see the top 5 businesses that have the most reviews, right? Then they might go to each one of their websites, look at the photos on there, look at the About Us page, all of that stuff. And they might just boil it down to 2 or 3 businesses. So by the time that they submit that website form, they know that this is like I said, they've taken all that time and all that research, on your particular business. So when you call them, yes, it's not as good as a referral, but it's almost there. It's damn near there. Because like I said, they've already done the research. They looked at your pictures, your About Us probably. They've probably seen your Google My Business. They've probably seen your Facebook page. So when they're submitting their information on the website, their customer journey was a lot different. They're bought in. So they, like I said, they sold themselves on your own prices, right? If that makes sense. They sold themselves because they said, man, this business has really good reviews on Facebook, really good reviews on Google My Business, so they're probably going to be a little bit higher than this other business. And they've taken their time to do that research. Therefore, you're going to treat them a little bit differently than you would a Google Ads client or a Facebook client, right? You just are. And so in your business, you have to stop treating every single lead the same. Because they're gonna get to, are you just do over the phone quote for, sometimes it perplexes me why guys don't, carry the same knowledge, because a lot of guys, when they're doing commercial bids and they're doing all of that, they treat those differently. They don't treat commercial jobs, commercial leads the same as every other single lead that they get. And you shouldn't, right? It's gonna be different from doing Miss Nancy's house that you're gonna do a $350 house wash on than it will be, doing a Ford dealership that is gonna, net you $8,000, right? Doing that job. You're probably gonna go out there, do the estimates, sell yourself on that, right? Because like I said, you're not gonna treat a commercial job the same way you treat you're not gonna treat a big commercial job the same way you're gonna treat a $350 house wash. You're simply not going to do that. So why do you guys, I say why do you guys, but why do you expect it to be the same way when it comes to SEO, Google Ads? All those leads, like I said, they're fundamentally different, even referrals. So like I said, when new guys get onto Google Ads, and that's what prompted me to do this video, because new guys will get onto Google Ads and they'll be like, well, this is my process. And majority of their leads are coming from referral-based businesses, right? So they're literally just answering the phone and saying like, yeah, it costs this much. Okay, that's good. When can we schedule, right? Because like I said, it's a referral. So when those people are calling you, they already know what to pay. They already know what to expect. They already know your process. They know who you are. They already know all of that. So it's a matter of scheduling. But when they get Google Ads, they treat it the same way. Hey, yeah, no, it's $500 to do that. Oh man, I'll call you back. Okay. Hey, Jonathan, that's my price. That's my price, and that's how I'm going to treat it. If they don't appreciate my business and our professionalism, well, how the hell do they know your professionalism just off a 3-minute conversation on the phone just because you said that your business charges that and that you are professional, right? What says that? So that's why, like I said, that can go on to another video about, that's why you have to build your brand. You know what I mean? So that you can warrant that type, right? Because when you really build a big brand, everybody knows you. Just like Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, all of that. Everybody's willing to pay their prices because of their brand. You know what I mean? They built that brand for their business, so no matter where they advertise, if Louis Vuitton advertised on Facebook, if they advertised on Google, if they advertise anywhere, everybody already knows that brand. Everybody already knows this is what I expect to pay for Louis Vuitton, no matter the damn channel that they are on, right? Whether it's Facebook, Google, whatever it is, right? And so you have to treat your pressure washing business the same way until you get to that point, to where you treat each lead that comes into your business in a unique manner, in a unique fashion, so that you can go ahead and close more jobs, right? So hopefully this video was, provided you guys some value when it comes to not treating every single lead the same. Like I said, you don't want to go ahead and do that. If you want to grow your business, you will do that. Don't listen to the guys that say like, hey, every lead that comes in here, our minimum is this much. And you're like, damn, well, that guy kills it. His minimum's this, that, and the other. Unless you're in that guy's, business account, you don't know how much he's doing, right? He could be saying he's killing it, you know what I mean, and doing all that, and he's only doing $10,000 to $15,000 a month. And, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, but he could be doing that, and you could be doing $40,000, $50,000 a month. And you're out here thinking this guy's killing it with those kind of prices, when that guy, he doesn't close nearly as many jobs as you may have. And you're at $30,000, $40,000 a month, and he's at, like I said, $10,000 to $15,000, talking about every job I close is $600. That's our lowest ticket price at that point, right? And he's not closing very many leads. He doesn't have very many leads coming into his business. He doesn't have different channels that he's going. He doesn't have direct mail. He doesn't have Google ads running. He doesn't have Facebook ads running. You're not going to be able to charge a Facebook ads person like your premium. I'm not saying it's impossible. You can definitely do that. But you're not going to just charge them off the bat like a super premium price, because they don't know your business from Adam. So you have to treat them differently. You have to show that to them. Opposed to like a referral client, you may not have to show a referral client that. So I'm going to drill that in your guys' head. Treat each lead differently when it comes to that, based off of where they're coming from, whether it's referral, Google ads, Facebook ads, SEO, however it may be, direct mail, yard signs. Treat them uniquely, right? And you will see that your business will close way more leads than what you thought. So I'll say once again, hopefully this video provides you guys some value. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. In the description as well, you guys can schedule a free strategy session, to see if you qualify to go ahead and work with us. We'll go over your online presence. We'll go over what your competitors are doing and how we, will be able to help you 2x your business. So if you guys have any questions, leave them below. Like I said, we'd be happy to answer them, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.